Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Gold Coin Mountain. Since you guys supported my What's on my modded Wii U video so much, I thought I would come back with another one and show you what's on my modded 3DS. If you guys haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But without further delay, let's go down and look at my modded 3DS. Alright, so here we are on my modded 3DS. I do not have a capture card built into this or anything. I know there is actually a homebrew app that you can get to stream it wirelessly to your PC, and then you can record gameplay that way, but I don't have that installed just yet, so right now I'm just recording this with a camera behind it. Hopefully it turns out okay. So as you can see, I have a ton of games installed on here, all kinds of good ones. This is literally one of my favorite games of all time. Scrolling over through some of the games that I have installed. And then I don't know why, maybe someone can let me know down in the comments, but Mario Kart 7 always has that little dot down there on it. I thought maybe at first it was an update, but I have no idea because it doesn't need an update. So as we continue to go through here, you can see some more of the games that I have. And these are all games that I did have some more on here. I traded this thing, actually. This is how I got a modded 3DS. I traded an Xbox 360. Worst trade of all time for the guy that I traded with, but, you know, maybe the best trade of all time for me. So I do have all these games on here, and then I'm sure you're probably wondering, or you might already know, well, how do you get the games on there? Well, it is exceptionally easy on a modded 3DS to get games. And I'm going to take you to the folder that I have right here. And I will start off with the eShop. Let's click into it. I'm going to show you what it's about. So here you have the eShop loaded up. And yeah, so as you see, games, updates, DLC, virtual console, DSiWare, videos, extras, and themes. And then when you go into a subfolder, well, you'll first have to, click on your region, obviously North America for me. But yeah, look at all these that are available to download. Remember when they shut the eShop down last week? Well, this is a different eShop and it's up, and to be perfectly honest, you don't have to pay any money for it. There's a ton of games on here. I haven't gone through it to see if any are missing or anything. I know the one on the Wii U, which is called Nuspli, which is the replacement for the eShop, that does have some games missing, but as I've scrolled through here just a little bit, I haven't seen anything missing. There's all kinds of stuff, like games you probably have never even heard of. Maybe there's some rare games on here that you've been trying to get, and you can just download it from there. But anyway, let's back out. And then back on the home page here, we have Twilight Menu. Twilight Menu has been around for a while, and when it loads up, it has a Nintendo DS boot screen, which is pretty cool. Once you go into it, so this is where I come to play either GBA or Nintendo DS games, and they're all in little subfolders. I only have the couple GBA games, but then I have the NDS folder over here, and I've got some more on there. So as you can see, that's where you put your DS games. I'm pretty sure there is an app where you can get these on your front screen. I just have not installed that yet. I'm still learning along with it. Like I said, I did trade for this thing, but I've done a lot of my own customization since I got it. I probably got it, I'll say around 2 years ago. So I've just been kind of playing around with it since then, putting stuff on it, trying out different apps and seeing which ones work. All right, let's back out. So as you can see here, this is the 3DS theme manager. So if you download themes, you can go in there and mess around with those. This is a checkpoint maker. While you're playing games, if you feel like your saves aren't frequent enough, you can actually load this bad boy up and then make your own saves in games, make them a little bit easier, I guess. This is a really cool app that I'm pretty sure you're going to want if you mod your 3DS also. And I keep saying 3DS, but I actually have a 2DS XL, as you might have noticed. But, they're essentially the same thing. So what's cool in here is this has all kinds of apps that you can download without having to remove your SD card from the back of it. As you can see here, it has RetroArch, which I'm sure has a lot of, the old retro games that the 3DS can actually play. Twilight Manager, which I downloaded from here, which was cool. all kinds of stuff. There's even some games on here that are essentially ROM hacks, I would assume. Well, like a Sonic Mania version for 3DS. You can see Sonic CD. I think I've seen a little bit of yeah, there's like look here. And then look, here we go. Here's a mod pack for Mario Kart 7. I'm not really sure what it does. I haven't dove into all that type of stuff yet, but there's a ton of apps on here. You can just download it right from the store here, or the Universal Updater. That has a picture of Mario Kart Double Dash. That's interesting. But yeah, Universal Updater, definitely an app I recommend. Let's back out again. So back out here on the front screen, and the 4 apps that like I say you have to have if you mod your 3DS are Twilight Menu, FBI, eShop, and then Universal Updater, which is still open. Let me close that. And the FBI app makes it so that you can scan a QR code from somewhere you find on the internet, and you can download something directly to your 3DS. It is very cool. I also have some emulators in this, although I haven't really messed around with them too much. And then here is the main settings and stuff that comes with your 3DS. I just put them there because I can't use them anymore. Oh, and there's the eShop. RIP. RIP. So back out here on the main menu, I do have some virtual console downloads. I created a folder called V, and I just kind of put those in there instead of loading them through the Twilight menu. So these will just be like the virtual console versions from the 3DS eShop that show up right here. All in all, it's pretty cool. I still play this thing quite often, and if you're asking if you should mod your 3DS, yes, and it is actually quite simple. Even though I didn't do this myself, I've watched videos on how to exactly do it, and it's pretty easy, even for someone who doesn't know what they're doing. If you're asking if you should, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend you get the apps that I was talking about. But other than that, I think I showed you guys everything I wanted to show you in this. Thank you guys so much for watching my What's on my modded Wii U video, and also thank you guys so much for watching this one, and I will see you in the next one.